Hello everyone and welcome to PhoneBunch. This is Abhinav and today we'll be unboxing the Xolo A500L. It's the less costlier version of the Xolo A500S. Moving over to the box, you can see the branding up there up top with the name of the device. A very typical Xolo box. On the left too you have the brand name and similarly on the right as well. Moving over to the back, you have some specifications listed. The phone features a 1.3 GHz MediaTek MT6572 chipset with Mali 400 GPU, 4-inch WVGA display, 3 megapixel camera and a VGA front-facing camera as well. You also have 2 SIM card slots. It's a dual SIM device. One is 3G and the other 2G. Then you have 512 MB of RAM, 4 GB of internal storage. Xolo has also included its Xolo Power and Xolo Secure apps. The phone runs Android 4.2 Jelly Bean and it has a 1500 mAh battery with assisted GPS and Bluetooth 4.0. The box seems sturdy, things aren't moving inside. Let's go ahead and open up the seal to see what all is inside the box. Alright, let me just get that seal again. Alright, there we have it. So that's the box open. At the very top, you can see the Xolo A500L. We'll keep that aside for the time being and see what all is inside the box. At the very top, you can see the screen guard. I'll just take the things out one by one so that we can see. You have a free screen guard that comes within the package. Then you have a micro USB and data syncing and charging cable. It's a very standard cable, nothing special about it. Moving on, we have a very standard looking USB wall charger. Let's take it out of its wrapper. There you have it. It's a very standard USB wall charger which takes in the micro USB data syncing and charging cable. And for the first time, we have a black headset with a black phone from Xolo. Very standard looking headset again, in-ear style, single button interface, and a silver 3.5mm headphone jack. Here's the 1500 mAh Xolo battery, as you can see right there. And finally, we have the warranty information and it's a quick start guide. It's printed nicely. It can be useful for someone who is using Android for the very first time. Well, that is everything you get inside the box. You also get the free screen guard. So we'll keep everything aside and focus on the phone. So folks, here is the Xolo A500L. Let's remove the plastic covering. On the front, you can see the 4-inch display right there. Moving over to the left, you have the volume rocker and a metallic looking trim. On the right, you have the power lock and unlock button. At the back, you have the 3 megapixel camera with single LED flash, Xolo branding, and the main speakerphone at the bottom. At the top, you have the 3.5mm headphone jack and the micro USB data syncing and charging port. At the bottom, you have nothing except a space to get the back cover off. Now let's open the back cover to take a peek inside. You can see that the back cover has a very glossy finish to it and it will certainly attract fingerprints. It is quite sturdy, solid, and the glossy feel does give it a sort of a premium appearance as well. Let's move inside. You have 2 SIM card slots right there. The first one is a 3G SIM card slot, the second one a 2G SIM card slot, and right next to it is the micro SD card slot. You have the single LED flash and the 3 megapixel camera right there. At the bottom you have the main speakerphone. Well, that's everything. We'll just put in the battery and we'll power on the device for the very first time. That's the battery in. The back cover closes very tightly. The phone does have a very solid feel to it. The tapered back does make the phone easy to hold and seem a lot thinner as well. Now let's boot up the device. You can see that the phone has started booting up. So at the top you can see the VGA front facing camera right there. Next to it there are some sensors and the main earpiece. At the bottom you have the 3 capacitive buttons which do not light up, and then you have the main microphone right there. So the phone is booted up. We'll just set it up and get back to you. So there you have it, the phone has been set up. I'll just reduce the brightness so that we can see the phone better. Alright, so display does seem to have good color reproduction, but it's a bit deep set in. We'll comment on that later. Let's get into settings. These are the default Android notification toggles. Let's get into about phone. You can see the model number. It's the A500L and runs Android 4.2.2 Jelly Bean. Let's get into storage now. As you can see right there, the phone has a 4 GB of ROM, out of which 2.54 GB is available to the user. The internal storage in the phone is 1.27 GB and phone storage is 1.24 GB. Here is the default launcher. It's pretty stock, not much customization has been done here. That's the app drawer. Here too you can see that most of the essential Google apps have been installed and Facebook has been installed as well. So you also have Xolo Power and Xolo Secure installed on the phone. It's a very stock looking app drawer as well. In terms of comparison with the A500S, it's a bit thicker and it's a bit wider as well. Other than that, it's pretty similar. The metallic looking trim does give it a nice finish, and the tapered back does make it easy to hold too. In terms of competition, you have the Karbonn A12+, which is available for a bit less than the A500L. But this device does seem to have a better build quality. But we'll get back to you on that later in our full review. Till then, don't forget to subscribe and have a great day.